Hey everybody, and I've got the full review for you. And basically in this video I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts on the actual phone, what I think about it, what's the good points, what are the bad points, etc. So then, first of all, it is running Android 2.3, which is obviously gingerbread, and it's running Send 2.1 for Messenger. So it's a bit of a different version for the actual HTC ChaCha here. Inside it's got an 800 MHz CPU with 512 megabytes of RAM, 2.6 inch display on the front, which does have a Gorilla Glass, and the resolution is 480 by 320, and yes, it is a touchscreen. As you can see, it's got the actual 4 Rockwell keyboard, and on the back you've got your 5 megapixel camera with LED flash, flush on this side, volume up and down, micro USB, for the actual power, so it's lock switch, and your 3.5mm headphone jack. The battery is 1250 milliamps. So I'm just going to show you some of the actual software on the phone and see what you can see what you think about it. So first things first, as you can see on here, this is the new kind of the Sense 3.0 lock screen, which has been put on to this version, which is Sense 2.1 for Messenger. So the whole idea with this is if you want to go into one of these 4 applications, all you would do is drag and drop it in and it will go in straight to the application. You can customise these. As you can see, I've got Angry Birds on there, and just to unlock the device you just swipe up and let it go, and it goes straight into the actual phone. On here you can have up to 7 different home panels, and it's a bit different than the normal kind of HTC look at it. It always starts to the left hand side, and then you can basically scroll to the other side, get to there. If you want to add another one, you basically press the little add button, and here you're presented with an option to add a widget, application, etc., whatever your preference is. So we'll just show you the widgets you get on board. So you get your standard Android widgets, and we'll go to the browse HTC ones. Altogether you do get 40, so I'm just going to flick through them really quickly and you can just have a quick look at them. So as you see, you get quite a few different widgets. Again, I'm not going to stop on every one of them because basically a lot of them are just the standard HTC ones you've seen previously. Difference is that some of them are a little bit smaller just due to the actual screen real estate you get on here. So you get your little toggles, get your trends for Twitter, and there you go. So we'll come back out of there. So as I said, on the actual home screen here, I've got the social networking, which is the Facebook clock, and basically what you have to do is to put that on there, do exactly what I said, and this updates with all different people. As you can see, Kirsty's not too happy at the moment. So what I'm going to show you is just show you the applications you get pre-installed on the phone. So I'll have a quick look at those. Every one of them, apart from Angry Birds, you get pre-installed on this phone. So as you can see, there's quite a nice variation of applications you do get. And just to make everyone aware, Angry Birds does run fantastic on this phone. It looks pretty cool as well. Even though the resolution's only 480 by 320, it does look pretty damn cool. So with some of the widgets, as you can see, you've got your little music widget, your little toggles. There's this little cool one here, which is your Facebook chat. So instead of actually using the Facebook application, built into the phone is a lot of Facebook settings. That's why a lot of people are calling it the Facebook phone. So what you can do is just start randomly talking to somebody and just kind of see what they're up to. So we'll just say hello to Lexi. So it brings you into this here, and you can just basically see your previous conversations on Facebook, and it works like a threaded text message. So we'll just say hey you, and send. As you can see, sorry for the lighting, there you go, and that's worked. So here you go, that's basically the cool little feature that comes within the phone, is the Facebook chat, which I'm highly impressed by, I must say. And as you saw there, when you go to the side, when you press the home button, it always does go to that left hand side. I'm just going to show you some of the actual Facebook integration now, really quickly. So let's see here into the browser. So say you're on Google and you're thinking, I want to share that site with somebody. So this will flash there, as you can see. And all you do, press the button. It then pulls that from the browser and takes it to Facebook, which you can then type to compose and click post, and it posts it straight to your Facebook wall. Got to admit, it's a pretty cool, feature. I know you can do it in a lot of applications anywhere, but having that little button there, for those that are kind of hooked on Facebook, that's a great little idea. Another actual use of the Facebook button is when you're on the home screen. Basically press the button, it brings you up to your wall, so you can post something. Basically it's like a status update. Say, hey everyone, I'm just testing blah blah blah, or hey everyone, I need a pee. Just whatever people put on Facebook, you know what they're like. So the next thing I'll show you in terms of this is the camera. Now to get to the camera, you can either go to the camera button, or if I can just show you there we go. Basically hold that button there and it launches the camera application. So you've got a dedicated camera button. Now you can either just bring on my Galaxy S2. Again, sorry for the white balancing, it's not the best. So let's say I want to take a picture, you can either press the button or once again hold this button here. There you go, takes the picture. And you're thinking, oh, that's pretty cool. And if you wanted to share, you can do. But if you use the Facebook button, what happens instead? Takes the picture, loads it up, and it's ready to upload to Facebook, and you can post it straight away. So once again, it's just a nice feature to, if you want to take a picture on the move, take it, upload it, job done. You can also do that within the music application. So let's say you're playing a song, all you would do is press the Facebook button, and what it does, it gets the information from Amazon, puts a link on there if someone wants to go buy it, post it, job done. So I got to admit, that's a very impressive, nice little feature they've got running there. So we'll bring the Galaxy S2 out of the way, just to give you a size comparison. If any of you have seen the actual Galaxy S2, there's a size comparison for them. Not really fair because obviously it's in the case at the moment. But yeah, so that's the screen real estate. So then, and that was upside down. Anyway, let's get back into this bad boy. So obviously it's a phone, end of the day. What's the call quality like? It's pretty good actually. I mean, all HTCs I've used in the past, they've all been pretty fantastic in terms of call quality. Never had much of an issue at all with any HTC device I've ever had, and I got to say this is no different. I did about 15 or 16 different calls. I've not used it loads and loads, but I've used it enough to give my own opinion on, and you've got no problems at all. It holds its own in terms of the actual signal, as you can see. Now this is in a signal where my old Desire used to get 1 bar, and this is getting 2. It's not got the best signal around here for the network I've got this plugged into at the moment. So if I was on a different network, I've put my orange SIM card in this and it gets full bars, so there's no issue in terms of the reception. The sound quality on the actual phone is pretty good. Other person on the phone says this, you could tell it was on a mobile, but it was still relatively good, which, let's be honest, at the end of the day, it is a phone, and as a phone it performs great. So if you're looking for a phone that's a bit different than your standard smartphone, just for the fact it's got your keyboard and a touch screen. It's somewhat a little bit different that, you can get your slide out ones and whatnot, but if you want a nice kind of candy bar, as they're normally called like this, it's a bit fatter than a normal candy bar, but like a candy bar kind of phone. Full 4Q or QWERTY, touchscreen, this is definitely a phone I would consider. If you're someone that's new to Android, then HTC Sense is going to be absolutely fantastic for you. You're going to love it. It's nice and fast, it's slick, you can do exactly what you want. Got all the applications in the world you want. Android Market is all there. I'll just give you a quick look at Angry Birds, just for those that, because a lot of the people buying this phone are going to be interested in the games as well. Because this is mainly aimed at kind of a younger generation. That's my understanding anyway. With the Facebook revolution. So we'll just go to them really quickly. Skip all this. as you can see. So there's no jerkiness in the actual game either when you're playing it. So I'll pull it back. As you can see, it looks great. It works. It's fantastic. You know, and I'm actually impressed by the screen. It's just a normal LCD screen, but you can't really see it on the white balance that I've got at the moment. But the viewing angles, I wouldn't like to get into an argument, but it's better than the Sensation in terms of viewing angles for me personally. Obviously the resolution's not there and the colour reproduction's not as good, but in terms of angles, viewing angles, to me this has got better viewing angles than a lot of the Super LCDs. It might just be my eyes, but I like the screen. This looks, it's nice and bright. Definitely worth picking up. If you want to go pick one up, you can get them from clove.co.uk. So I'll put a link down in the description if you want to have a look at Clove. Obviously you can go to other phone retailers as well. But yeah, so I normally give my phones like out of 5 or out of 10. So out of 5, it's definitely getting a 4 out of 5. So that'd be at about 8. If I had to push it, it'd be like 8.5 out of 10. But we'll stick with the 5-star rating. It's got 4 out of 10. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 10, what am I talking about? So yeah, 4 out of 5. So if you've got any questions on it, leave me comments down below. You know where to hit me up on Twitter at samjpullen. Please do like the video, just about here. It does help my videos a hell of a lot. I do appreciate it if you wouldn't mind. And if you're not subscribed, you know you want to click the little white button up there. So I've got some exciting things coming in the next couple of weeks and months ahead. So stay tuned, and I shall speak to you in my next video.